What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, I know it's been a minute since I've been here on camera, but I wanted to come on here and talk about the fight this morning. I think it came on like 5 a.m. this morning on ESPN Plus, the Naoya Inoue versus Paul Butler for Undisputed at bantamweight. Before I do that, I want to send a shout out once again to Terrence "Bud" Crawford for defeating David Avanesian this weekend on BOK Prime. I did order that pay-per-view. I wanted to support Terrence Crawford. I wanted to support BOK Prime. And I want to support Blue Blood Sports TV. Now, I'm not affiliated with Blue Blood in any way, but he is a YouTuber, and he does, I would say this about Blue Blood Sports TV, he really does love boxing. And I can appreciate that. Do I agree with everything he says? No. Do I agree with some things that he says? Of course I do. But I want to support him because he works his ass off. Whether you like him or not, he works his ass off and he loves the sport of boxing. So that's why I ordered the pay-per-view. And Terrence Crawford put on an excellent performance, regardless of what some people are going to have to say. You know, they're going to say he's a duck. They're going to say, you know, he's not as good as Errol Spence Jr., but at the same time, they want him to fight Errol. So, you know, what gives with that? Now, will the fight with him and Errol take place? I think it will. Once they go back into negotiations and they can figure everything out financially, I think the fight will happen. I think Crawford said he wants to be back in the ring maybe April or May. And, you know, that fight could take place. If everything's right for both guys, I don't see that fight, you know, nothing standing in the way of that fight. I don't think Terrence Crawford's afraid of Errol. I don't think Errol's afraid of Terrence Crawford. I think it'll be a hell of a fight. I think it'll be a chess match. But back to Inoue, guys, and Paul Butler. I want to send a shout out to Naoya Inoue for making history. He improves his record to 24-0, stopping Paul Butler in the 11th round. I knew he was going to win this fight. I just, you know, it was just one of those things that you just had to see, though. So I did get a chance to watch it later on, and he put on a boxing clinic, guys. And I want to say this, Paul Butler, I got to give him his props for taking those hard shots from Inoue. A lesser man wouldn't survive that long. He survived to the 11th round, so I want to give him props for that. Just watching Naoya Inoue in that fight, throwing those combinations, all the shots were just hard shots, guys, in my opinion. He did a lot of body work, a lot with the right hand, going upside the head of Paul Butler with that right hand. Like I said, finally getting him out of there in the 11th round. And I will say this about Naoya Inoue. I think he's a complete fighter. I know some people might disagree with that, but I think he's the real deal. And I know there's talks of him being #1 pound for pound, maybe top 5 in some people's list, top 10. I don't know where to put him yet. I still have Terrence Crawford as the #1 pound for pound guy, but Naoya Inoue should be up there in my opinion because he's a 3-division champion, and now he's a undisputed champion, the first Japanese fighter to do it. So, you know, that's big. That's big in my book. Now, I think he wants to go up, of course. He wants to go up to super bantamweight, 122 pounds, and Stephen Fulton is waiting for Naoya Inoue. Both of these guys have a sharp skill set. Both of these guys are great fighters in my opinion. I'm going to have to go watch tape on both of them and compare and contrast the two to see who I think is the better fighter. Now, will Naoya Inoue's power carry up to 122? I'm not sure. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But, you know, he's done terrific things where he is right now at 118. And I want to give him his props, and I want to say congratulations to him, his team, the people of Japan. You guys have yourselves a winner over there. But you guys tell me what you think about the fight with Paul Butler. How do you think Naoya Inoue would match up against Stephen Fulton? You guys let me know about that in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.